guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm filming my Sephora haul. So the sale started yesterday and that's when I went to the Sephora store, and the sale is going on until the 13th of April. So you still have like 5 days, maybe 6 days left of shopping if I get this up today. So in spring you get a 15% off saving, and in November you get the 20% off saving. So of course I had my eyes on some stuff and I knew the sale was coming up, so I specifically waited for the sale so I can get a few stuff that I had my eyes on. Yeah, so basically I just bought a few skincare items and the rest is makeup. Now I didn't go crazy this time, but you get the gist. Whenever you go to Sephora, you do some damages. So with that said, let me just start sharing with you the items that I purchased. So the first item I picked up is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and this is the gold color package. So of course everyone is already familiar with these Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. There's two, there's the silver one and the gold one. I picked up the gold one because the silver one, I wasn't too happy with the shades. But this one seems more appealing to me. So this one has, you know, the 4 shades, and these ones are a little bit more tan. This one is a lot more tan. So I'll give you the names. The first one is Sunburst. The second one across is Golden Bronze. The third one down here is Bubbly, and the last one is Dripping in Gold. Now I used this one, Dripping in Gold, to highlight today, and I don't know, it's okay. I guess I still have to, you know, use more of it and maybe mix the colors like I see other people doing, and maybe just alter the shades a little bit just to, you know, get what I am looking for. With all the hype about these glow kits, I expected this to be a lot like bam. Like, I mean, from some of the Instagram photos that I did see, they are bam in your face, but I'm just not getting that. I don't know if you can tell, but I can't tell. Anyway, so that was that. So of course, you know, I wanted to save a few coins on these bigger item purchases. So then I also picked up the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum. Now this is another one that everyone is raving about, and of course I waited so I can get some coins off. So this is what I used to conceal, and I did test the shade that was just after this one, and I can't remember what it was. This is Pecan Pie, the other one was Caramel something, I guess. That one seemed to come off a little bit too dark on me, and you know, for under the eye you want it to be a little bit more brighter. So I picked up the shade Pecan Pie, which is number 12, and this is what I'm wearing today. And for some reason, I don't know, when I apply this, I'm sort of comparing it to the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this one goes on a lot more smoother, but it's not as full coverage as the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I do prefer that one, but you know what, I'm gonna give this a try just to, you know, give it a fair shot. Then I also picked up another beauty blender because mine is like all ratty, and then I also picked up this Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting palette. It's the 4-in-1 cream palette. Okay, so you get the highlight, contour, shimmer, and color. I got the shade 40, and this is what the number 40 shade looks like. So here you have the highlight. The second one would be the contour. The third one would be the shimmer, and the fourth one would be the color. So I'm assuming that you use the fourth one for color correcting, which, yeah, like, you know, dark circles and all that stuff. So I'm going to start, you know, trying to contour a little bit more. And then in the package you do get a chart with some demonstration, you know, a little bit of information that you can learn from. So I thought this was good. then I also picked up the Tarte High Performance Natural Rainforest of the Sea Concealer, Aqua Color Concealer, and I got the shade Tan. Now the other one that came after this was a little bit too dark again for me, so this one is going to be like, you know, a lot more brightening under the eye. And I do love this, you know, it's very short, and the doe foot applicator, you know, you can do some wonders with this. I'm just so excited to try this one. I did test it yesterday. It came off a little bit watery, so we shall see how this one performs. Then I also picked up from Tarte again, I picked up the Tartiest Lip Paint and the Lip Crayon. So I picked up the shade, in the lip pencil I picked up Latergram, and in the lip color I picked up TBT, whatever that means. This would be the lip crayon in the shade Latergram, and this is the lip paint in the shade TBT. And I also tried this on yesterday, and this one is so creamy and so beautiful. I'm excited to use this. I was going to use this today, but with this makeup look, I went for something different. And I actually am quite happy with the color. Okay, so moving on. So Sephora is finally selling a lot more Anastasia Beverly Hills product, which I'm so happy about, because I really wanted some of these eyeshadows, but I really don't like, you know, purchasing from the US and then having it shipped here with all that shipping fees, and then the shipping fee alone is a little bit too expensive. Then I have to do the exchange rate, which is going to make it even more expensive. Then I'm not sure if it comes to my door, I'm going to have to pay an extra fee. So with that, I hesitate a lot on, you know, a lot of products that are coming from the US. But as I said, now they're selling a lot more of Anastasia Beverly Hills product in Sephora, so now I'm happy. So I picked up 8 eyeshadow shades, and when you purchase 4 eyeshadow, you get a free palette. You get the 4 palettes, so you can place the eyeshadows in. So I got 8 and I got 2 palettes, but I'm not really going to use the palette. I want to be able to display the colors in one Z palette. This way it's going to be a lot more easier for me. So the first shade that I picked up is called Suede. The second one I picked up is called China Rose. I'm trying not to get the reflection from the, you know, all that light from the plastic. Yeah, so this is the other one, China Rose. The third shade that I picked up is RTW. Now these are mostly warm tone eyeshadows. You know, I'm not much of a cool eyeshadow person. I like more warm tone eyeshadows. So yeah, so that's why I picked up, you know, the ones that are most appealing to me. So the next one I picked up is Sienna. And the next one I picked up is Orange Soda. Now I know everybody is quite familiar with Orange Soda. Then the next one I picked up is Burnt Orange, and this is a matte one. Yeah, I know everybody is quite familiar with Burnt Orange as well. Then the next one I picked up is called Fawn, and I think everyone is familiar with Fawn as well. And finally, my last shadow is Hot Chocolate. Hot Chocolate, there. So that was all the makeup items that I got from Sephora. I did purchase a few skincare items and a couple of other items that I wanted. They didn't have, so when I came home from shopping yesterday, I went online and I ordered the last 4 stuff that I wanted that they didn't have in store. So yeah, so I'm not gonna bother to show that one. I will just show what I have. So the first skincare product that I picked up is the ALGENIST Advanced Wrinkle Fighter Eye Serum. I'm quite happy with the Dennis Gross Ferulic and Retinol Eye Serum, but I just wanted to try something different. So I decided to pick up this one. I need to start concentrating on trying to, you know, soften these lines and wrinkles that I'm getting. Then I also picked up another serum, but this one is the face serum, and this one is the Sephora brand. This one is the Sephora brand serum, and it's the Wrinkle-Fighting Super Serum for face and eyes. Oh, I guess you could have used this both. That's okay. The more serum, the better. Okay, so yeah, that was that serum. Then the girl recommended, I didn't go in for this one, but she recommended a peel. And this one is the, what is this brand? This is the AMOREPACIFIC Treatment Enzyme Peel. So we ended up getting into a deep discussion about peels and all that stuff. Long story short, she eventually sold me on this one. So this peel is basically in a powder form, and then you mix like a couple of drops, you know, you empty the powder, a little bit of powder onto the palm of your hand, then you apply a few drops and you mix it in, and then you start to foam it up. It sort of looks like a face wash, like a foaming face wash when you know, and then you apply it onto your face. And I did use this last night. Yeah, and you know, my face did feel a lot more softer and smoother after I did this. And then you go about your regular skincare, you know, moisturizing routine. Yeah, and my last product from Sephora would be this FOREO LUNA Mini 2. So I actually got the email with the FOREO eye massaging one, and I wanted to check it out and see what it was all about. And you know, again, I'm trying to soften these lines and wrinkles that I'm starting to get here. I don't know if it's wrinkles, but it's lines. So you know, I'm trying to focus more on my skin. You know, I've had a lot of breakouts and I hate it. 3 years ago, I never broke out. In my teens, I never broke out. In my 20s, I never broke out. Now I'm in my 30s, and for the past 3 years, that's when I have been breaking out lots. And it's mostly on my forehead area. I don't know why. Again, you know, with the long conversation the girl and I was having, she eventually said that I break out due to clogged pores. So I don't know. So that's why I want to basically try to, you know, cleanse my skin a lot more better. Not that I didn't clean my skin properly, I did, and I don't know why I'm breaking out, you know. I don't know. But yeah, so she said it was basically clogged pores, that's why I'm breaking out. So I used to use the Clarisonic, but I did notice from the time I started using the Clarisonic, right through I was breaking out. From the beginning right through, I kept breaking out. So I eventually stopped using the Clarisonic sometime last year, and yeah, and I just use my, you know, washcloths to wash my face instead and then throw them out. But now I really wanted to try this one and see if this would actually make a difference in, you know, in my skin. Yeah, so that was the last product from Sephora that I got. Yeah, and then they also gave every customer who came in on the 7th, they gave them the bag as a free gift, I guess. So of course I got some samples, and this samples that I got is, so one of the samples that I got was Black Tea Age Delay Firming Serum. I wanted to try this serum, so she gave me a little sample. And then the other sample that she gave me was the Caudalie Polyphenol C15 Anti-Wrinkle Defense Serum. Actually, this is the one I ordered online because they didn't have it in store. So she did give me a sample, and I reordered the actual one online. Then she also gave me another sample of the Ren Micro Polish Cleanser. Now, I've had this one before, and I am not a fan of the beads. I don't purchase products with beads in them. We all know why. So I will still use it, but I don't purchase product with those fine tiny beads in there. Then she also gave me a sample of another, this is a facial, a nighttime facial. she gave me the little sample pack of the Wake Wonderful Nighttime Facial. So this one, you basically apply it like a moisturizer at nighttime and you sleep with it, and then in the morning you wash it off. So yeah, I'm excited to try that one. Then at checkout, the girl threw in some free samples, like a lot of stuff for me. One of the samples I got was this Bare Minerals Lash Domination Volumizing Mascara, and they said this one is 10-in-1 lash benefits for short lashes. Now this is what I'm using, and I must admit I do like it. It's not bad. I think I am going to purchase the actual size in this one. Then she also threw in for me this sample of my Burberry perfume, and I am loving this scent. So it looks like this. Yeah. Then she also threw in this little kit. It's the Estee Edit by Estee Lauder. So it came with 2 products in this plastic silicone sort of pencil case thingy. Yeah, the first one she gave me is a Flash Photo Gloss. So I'm excited to try this sample. It's a little gloss. I'm not too sure if it's a lip gloss. It says gloss, but I don't know. And then she also threw in the Pore Vanishing Stick. So this is like a primer for pores. Yeah. So, you know, right here I have like a lot of visible pores, so you know, you just apply this there and just smooth it out and apply your foundation, and yeah, you're good to go. The free rewards that they have available, I really wasn't quite happy with it, so I just only use 100 points to get this. It's the Tartiest Lash Paint Mascara, and of course the NYX store is just a few steps from Sephora, so of course I had to make a stop there. And I picked up 3 items from NYX. So I was looking for a foundation that wouldn't be too matte looking, and even though if I set it, it wouldn't be too powdery looking or too matte looking. You know what I mean? So I picked up the NYX High Definition Studio Photogenic Foundation. I picked up the shade 108, which is California Tan. And this is what I used on my skin today, and I am loving it. I don't know, where have I been? Like under a rock? This foundation is like so gorgeous. I'm just in love with it. Like, this is what I've been looking for such a long time, and I don't know what took me so long. Then I also picked up another NYX Vivid Brights liner. This is in the purple shade this time. I picked up the green, the yellow, and the pink last time. Yeah, so I'm gonna try the purple one. Then the last palette I picked up is the NYX Full Throttle shadow palette, and it's like this. It's so cute. It has just 4 eyeshadows in there, and these are the colors, and they are so gorgeous. This is what I used to create my look today with. Yeah, I am just loving this palette. It's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, so basically that is my haul, guys. I know I rambled a lot in this video, and I'm sorry for that. That is basically everything that I got from Sephora. I have another package coming in the mail. Maybe it should arrive Monday, but it's just 4 items, so I'm not going to, you know, add this to the video or whatever. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the stuff that I picked up. I hope you enjoyed all these stuff that I shared with you, and yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I have my Snapchat. The link will be at the bottom, guys. Yeah, don't forget to check me out. I haven't been doing any snapping because I know I don't have any followers, but that's okay. And if you like the stuff that I picked up, comment down below. So guys, don't forget, you still have like 5 days left to get in on this action, and yeah, I hope you pick up some fun stuff, some good stuff, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.